Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. The Angels have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off the
and
afternoon
there's a look
for
at
the
his
Angels,
home and road splits so far this year.
Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
107.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early. It almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Simmons stands at second with no outs. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
This pitch is popped up. Simeon waits on it. 1 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Angels nothing, A's coming to bat. We're back after this on MLB Network. Felix Pena gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
the A's, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Semien, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Sent toward first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Jonathan
Leading
Lucroy.
off for the
His
Angels,
career numbers against
the
Mania,
designated hitter,
batting at an even
Jonathan
400. He's taken him
Lucroy.
deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Down and away, one ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Mania has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take
That
a look
is
at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
In now, Albert Pujols. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Nope.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Yesterday, he really carried the team as he drove in 3 of the team's 4 runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look
Batting
at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 22.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Piscotty stands at first with 1 out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Calhoun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Grossman.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Grossman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Jurickson Profar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. A bare-handed pickup. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Kevin Smith will be next, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. His career numbers against Manaea, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1 to third. Chapman has it cleanly, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter,
not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Josh Phegley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Josh Phegley.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, number 10.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man. He plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit out towards second. There is La Stella. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Good
third
pitch right there
baseman.
to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now.
First baseman.
Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Chapman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
1 out and a runner on second base. This is popped up. Smith moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Two out here and a runner at second. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simmons. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Tommy La Stella, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They
center
just get on the
fielder,
board and are feeling good about themselves,
Mike.
looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So stepping in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-1 home. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well,
not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch on its way. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. Into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. One strike to Pujols. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Grossman. And that retires the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Angels. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off
He
for
reached
the
on a
A's,
single in his first try.
the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
Now
Matt, that's the advantage of
number
getting ahead in the
22.
count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And it's 1-2. That's popped up. Kozar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's
The left
exactly
fielder,
what they
number
wanted
8,
out of that pitch up in
Robbie
the zone. They took him up the
Grossman.
ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Robbie Grossman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip
Now
your
back,
cap right
second
there. You
baseman,
execute a nice pitch
Derek
down in the zone,
Dunn.
think you're going to get a ground
Gross
ball or a
ball.
swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
In now, Jurickson Profar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Grossman is off at first with 2 away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. The A's strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball
1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And now for the Angels, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Smith is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category, as he's been doing well, currently second on the ball club. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy La Stella. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Simmons, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos.
Your
Jaime
attention,
Maria
please.
is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 51, Jaime Maria.
Into the box now, Josh Begley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Begley, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Showtime. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. So striding forward now, Mike Trout has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First offering on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Kozar.
Zach Kozar will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And Kozar even in the count at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grossman going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Chapman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Cozart at second with 2 down. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Now batting, left fielder,
Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in, Matt Olson.
Leading off
struck
for
out
the
and
A's,
popped out in his 2
the
previous
first
trips.
Things not
Matt
looking very good so far in this one, but we're
Olson.
still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get
The
him
batter,
to go
number
around, according
2,
to the umpire.
designated
Sometimes
hitter,
it can be really tough
Chris
for these big, strong guys because
Davis.
once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he's really rolling
Now
on the
batting,
mound right now.
right fielder.
All you have to do is look at the
Defense.
last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them
Scotty.
have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
First pitch of the at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. But no chance to recover. Piscotty is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Piscotty leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. Let's also go to La Stella at second, and the force out means the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now
Pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready now, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Laureano makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Ready now for LA, Kevin Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. Profar is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Grossman. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1.
7th inning stretch.
Cam Bedrosian gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Striding in once again, Robbie Grossman.
Leading
His
off
career
for the
numbers
A's,
against this pitcher.
the
He's
left
2
fielder,
for 3.
Robbie Grossman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this
now
is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One pitch on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Score holds. It's 3-1. Standing in, Tommy La Stella. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
8th inning from Oaktown. A's leading this one over their Southern California rival Angels as we get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
The third baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Zach Kozart. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Angels are out in front 3-1. Ready once again, Marcus Semien.
Leading off
Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 13.
Marcus Semien.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 0-1 pitch. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball on the outer third. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to
The
hook
bat.
that one right
The
into
third
left field
baseman.
for a base hit.
Yeah, he
Matt
got the bat head out right there.
Chapman.
Dan was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Matt Chapman.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Semien gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Too high.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Set. Here's the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Semien's off and running. Belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the
Up
zone
next
like
is
that, you have to
the
expect
first
bad
baseman,
things to happen. So
Matt
instead of a double play ball, he gives up a
Olson.
shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
from the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Justin Anderson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Justin Anderson.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis.
Nope, that's a ball.
Slider laid off for a ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Anderson, playing here in his age 26 season, he was taken in the 14th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first
Now
base
batting,
open, the last
the
thing
right
he wanted
fielder,
to do was give him
defense.
something to hit in the heart of the zone.
It's
So no
Johnny.
harm done. Force out anywhere now.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the 9th inning from the East Bay. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ryan Dull enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Piscotty. He can't get to it. This one's down. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Lucroy on at first, nobody out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner at first with no outs here. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Another full count pitch on its way, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The next 3-2, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Got it. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now
for me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Kevin Smith as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're up 3-2.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
enters the game to finish
Now
this one off
for
here
the
in the
Angels.
bottom of the 9th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano.
The Athletic.
He could really use a knock
The
here.
center
0 for
fielder.
3 in the game
Number
so
22.
far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Grounded slowly to the left side. Simmons takes it in. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
The left
the
fielder,
leadoff
number
man gone
8,
to start the top of the
Robbie
ninth as we take a look at league
Grossman.
saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ready for another shot now, Robbie Grossman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1. Grounded to third, fielded by Cozart. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, he's 1 for 4. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
He brings it in, and the Angels make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Halos took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jaime Barria claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Manaea is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Cody Allen closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, Jaime Barria collected his first W this season, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 3-2. The win was their 6th in a row. The Texas Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 6-1. Chris Davinsky grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading the Astros to a victory over the Cubs 5-3. The Cleveland Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-2. Jay Happ got the win number 7 thus far, helping the Yankees win over the Padres 3-1. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. The Toronto Blue Jays stopped their 6-game losing streak as they destroyed the Rays 7-0. The Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-5. The Royals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-0. The Milwaukee Brewers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-6. Jeremy Hellickson was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping Washington get past the Marlins 5-0. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Cincinnati Reds had 12 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 9-2. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-4. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.